Hi all, welcome to Greenboard. In this video, we are going to discuss the final part of exercise 1.6. So let's move on. Let us look at our next question. What it is? In a group of 70 people, 37 likes coffee and 52 likes tea, and each person likes at least one of the two drinks. Okay, so there are 70 people in total. There is a stage program held in an auditorium, and 70 people, so there are 70 audience in that auditorium. Okay, so for that 70 audience we are going to give drinks for them. Okay, coffee and tea are present there, and at least the people should take at least one of them. Okay, that's the strategy of our question. Okay, so in that auditorium there are 70 people. Okay, so here it is C, coffee and tea are coming, isn't it? So let us give C for set of all people liking, set of people who likes coffee. Okay, so this is our C set, and what is our next set? So since we give C for coffee, we can give T for tea, isn't it? Set of people who likes tea. Okay, so these are our two sets. And here it is given that there are total 70 people and everybody should take at least one of the drink. Okay, it is given that each person likes at least one of them. Okay, so all the people comes in any of these categories. Okay, so here N of C union T equal to, the total is 70. So there are 70 people all together who likes either tea or coffee. Okay, and how many of them definitely likes coffee? Among them 37 people, isn't it? 37 people definitely likes coffee, so N of C equal to 37. Okay, and how many likes tea? N of T equal to 52. So 52 people likes tea and 37 people likes coffee. Okay, then what is our question? How many people like both coffee and tea, isn't it? So when the term both came, we know that it will be intersection. So we have to find C intersection T here. Okay, that we don't know, so we are putting a question mark there. Okay, so this is the hypothesis of our question, and now we have to solve it. Okay, so let's solve it. So first we have to write our equation, isn't it? What is our equation? N of x union y equal to N of x plus N of y minus N of x intersection y. Okay, here I am replacing x with C and y with t. So how will our equation looks like? Just a minute. So our equation will become N of C union T equal to N of C plus N of T minus N of C intersection T, and we know many of the terms here, isn't it? So we are going to give them. So N of C union T is 70. So at the place of C union T we can write 70, and N of C, so at the place of N of C what we can write? 37 plus in N of T. What is N of T? It is 52. So at the place of N of T we can write 52 minus N of C intersection T, that we don't know, so we can write N of C intersection T. Okay, from this onwards there are two ways to solve. We explained it in the previous video. Okay, so what it is? 70 equal to 7 plus 2 9 and 3 plus 5 8 minus N of C intersection T. Okay, so 70. First there are we can replace two terms here. Okay, So firstly I am replacing this 89. So plus 89 when it goes to the opposite side, that means LHS, it will become minus 89 equal to minus of n of C intersection T. Okay, so when we subtract it, what will we get? 19. Okay, minus 19 equal to minus n of C intersection T. So when we cancel negative sign, we will have, since there are negative in both sides, we can cancel it. How we get negative here? When we subtract 70 from 89, we are subtracting a smaller number from a larger number, so it will be positive. But here we are doing it in the reverse form, isn't it? We are subtracting a larger number from a smaller one, so there will be a negative sign. If the two sides of equality or equal to have the same operations, we can cancel it. Okay, so we cancel the negative sign, and what is the remaining answer? N of C intersection T equal to 19. Okay, so how many like both tea and coffee here? 19 people like both tea and coffee here. From here onwards we can do it in other way also. How it is? 89 minus n of C intersection T. Okay, so first we replaced 89. Now we are going to replace minus n of C intersection T to this side. Then negative will become positive. So n of C intersection T equal to, here it is 89 and we are moving this 70 to this side. So here it is positive 70. So when it comes to this side, it will become negative 70. Okay, so n of C intersection T equal to 19. In both way we will get the answer as 19. Okay, then how can we show it? By drawing a Venn diagram. This is our Venn diagram. Okay, so we need two circles, one for tea and other for coffee. Okay, so this is our universal set and this is our coffee set and this is our tea set. Okay, so in total there are 70 and C contains 37 people. Okay, so this whole C contains 37 and this whole T contains 52. Okay, and this common side contains 19. This is the question part. Okay, so what as per the equation, what we have to do? First we have to add n of C and n of T. So this 37 and 52 we have to add. Okay, so what it will become? 7 plus 2, so it will give us 89. Then what we have to do? We have to subtract this 19 from it. Okay, so minus 19. Okay, then we will get 70. So n of C union T equal to 70. First the equation says first we have to add the both circles. So we added C and T, that means 37 plus 52. Then we got 89. Then what does it tell next? Then we have to subtract n of C intersection T. So we have to subtract this intersection part later. Okay, so we subtracted 19 from it. So we get 70, which is this union. Okay, so this is our next question. What it is? In a group of 65 people. Okay, so there are altogether 65 people and among them 40 like cricket. So our first set is C, and what does it means? People, set of people who likes cricket. Okay, so this is our first set C, and what is our next set? And 10 like both tennis and cricket. So our next set is T, and what does it means? So we defined our two sets here. They are C and T, and one for cricket liking people and the other for tennis liking people. Okay, so these are our two sets, and it is given that there are total 65 people altogether, isn't it? So how we can write? N of C union T equal to 65. Okay, and the next one, 40 people like cricket. Okay, so what we can write? N of C equal to 40. Okay, then it is given that 10 people like both tennis and cricket. We know when the word both come, it indicates intersection. So n of C intersection T. Okay, and now C intersection T equal to 10. Okay, then there are two questions here. The first one is how many likes tennis only and not cricket, and the other one how many likes tennis. Okay, how many like tennis. Okay, so first we are going to answer the second question. What it is? How many likes tennis? That means we have to find the number of tennis liking people, which is n of t. Okay, first we are going to solve it. Okay, we know to solve this question, isn't it? So we are first going to write the equation which is needed to solve it. So what is our equation? N of x union y equal to n of x plus n of y minus n of x intersection y. This is our equation, and here at the place of x I am going to write c, and in place of y I am going to write t. So how will it become? N of c union t equal to n of c plus n of t minus n of c intersection t. Okay, so this is our equation. Now we are going to substitute the values. Okay, so n of c union t is 65. So here LHS becomes 65 equal to, and it is given n of c in the RHS. Okay, so n of c, what is n of c? 40. So 40 plus, then we need n of t, but we don't know n of t. So either you can write n of t or you can write x, y, etc. So here I am writing n of t itself, and n of c intersection t, what it is? 10. Okay, so here 65 equal to 40 minus 10. These are the numbers in this set, isn't it? So we can solve it. 40 minus 10 is 30, then plus n of t. Okay, so we can either replace 30 or plus n of t. Okay, if we replace 30, how it will become? 65. Here it is plus 30. When we move it to this side, it will become minus 30 equal to n of t. Okay, here it is enough, because since it is positive sign, we are getting the answer directly. So this much is enough. N of t equal to 65 minus 30. Okay, so we have to subtract 30 from 65. So 35 equal to n of t. Number of people who likes tennis is 35. Okay, then how can we show its Venn diagram? Otherwise, how can we solve it using Venn diagram? This is our universal set, and we need two circles, isn't it? We need two circles for tennis and cricket. They should be overlapping. So this is our cricket and this is our tennis set. This is our universal set. Okay, so it is given C contains 40, so it contains 40 altogether, and here it is 10. Okay, and in total it is 65. So we know how we do it. First we have to add this both. Okay, so here it is t, so 40 plus t, and then we have to subtract 10 from it. So minus 10 equal to 65. Okay, so 40 minus 10 is 30 plus t equal to 65, and solving we will get the answer t equal to 35. You can solve it in this way also. Okay, by using Venn diagram. Otherwise you can show the answer only using Venn diagram. How you can show it? This is how your sets looks like, isn't it? So this is our C and T, and C we know it is 40, so we can write 40 here, and at common region it is 10, and we found it as 35, isn't it? So we can write here 35. This much is also enough. This is the answer part, and the previous one was the question part from which we solve it. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So what is our next question in this? How many like tennis only and not cricket? Okay, from this we have to find out the number of people who likes tennis only. Okay, so while drawing the Venn diagram, we know that N of C here intersection contains 10 people. Okay, in C intersection T has 10, so we write 10 in this common region, and in total N of C contain 40 people, isn't it? So in total this full circle, okay, N of C in total, so this full black circle contains how many people? 40, and among them 10 is common. So how many are the remaining? 40 minus 10, which is 30. Okay, so this C part only contains 30 elements, and the 10 is the common part, and altogether C has 30 plus 10, which is 40. Okay, similarly look at the other side. Okay, N of T is 35. We found N of T as 35, which means this full yellow region, otherwise it's better give another color. This full region, that is this full blue circle, contains totally 35 elements, and among them 10 people are common. Okay, so how many have T alone? Full, there are in blue region contains together 35 elements and 10 is common. So subtracting this 10 from 35, we will get 25. Okay, so let us add it all together. 30 plus 25 plus 10. So 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6, 65. We will get the answer as 65. Okay, so this is the set. Okay, so T only contains how many people? This is the common region, isn't it? That middle part, this is the common region. Okay, so people liking tennis only, how many are they? 25. People liking cricket only, how many are they? 30. And people who like both is 10, and all together they form how many? 65. Okay, so how many likes tennis only and not cricket here? 25. In other words, in set form, how we can write it? This full set T is needed, isn't it? So N of T minus what we are subtracting, this 10 is subtracting. What it is? It is C intersection T. Okay, so N of T minus C intersection T. Okay, that is the answer. Or in other words, how we can tell? N of T intersection C intersection T complement. This is also correct. Otherwise, how we can tell? N of T intersection C complement. Okay, these both are correct, and the answer will become 25. Otherwise, if you can't write this one, it is also no problem there. Okay, you can write it by sentence and show by this Venn diagram. Okay, that is also enough there. So let us move on to the next one. So this is our next question. What it is? In a committee, there is a committee, and among it 50 people speak French and 20 people speak Spanish. So what are our sets? French people, French speaking people, so F, and Spanish speaking people, S. Okay, so let us define them both. So F denotes set of French speaking people and S denotes set of Spanish speaking people. Okay, so there are in a committee 50 people speak French, it is given. So number of French speaking people is 50. So here N of F equal to 50. And what it is given next? 20 people speak Spanish. Okay, so Spanish speaking people, okay, they are 20. Then 10 people speak both Spanish and English. When it comes both, we know it is intercession. So N of F intercession S is 10. And here what we have to find, how many people speak at least one of these languages. Okay, at least one language should be spoken by them. If they know two languages, it is not a problem here. Okay, one language should be known by everybody. Okay, so here we have to find N of F union S. What it mean? Number of people who speak French or Spanish. Okay, that we have to find here. So first let us write the equation. If you guys are able to write directly in terms of f and s, that's better. If you don't know, first write the equation, then replace it. Okay, so n of x union y equal to n of x plus n of y minus n of x intersection y. Okay, now we are going to substitute it by f and s. So n of f union s equal to n of f plus n of s minus n of f intersection s. Okay, so what is n of f union s? We don't know. So n of f union s equal to, n of f is 50, so 50 plus, and n of s is 20 minus f intersection s is 10. Okay, so we know board mass, otherwise as per D mass it is also correct. Division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. Division, after division multiplication, then addition, then subtraction has to be done. Okay, so after addition only subtraction has to be done. So here first we have to add 50 plus 20 which is 70, then subtract 10 which gives 60. So n of f union s is 60. Okay, how we can show it by Venn diagram? This is our universal set and we need two circles, overlapping circles, isn't it? Since there is a both, our circles should overlap. And we have to name, this is our f and s, and this whole set is our universal set. Okay, so our French speaking people is 50, that means this full red or orange, I think orange color region contains how many people? In total it contains 50 people. Okay, and S contains 20 people. What does it mean? This complete S circle. Okay, that complete S circle contains how many? 20 people. Okay, then how many people are there in common? In common region there are 10 people. Okay, so this is the common region, it contains 10 people. So this is 10. Okay, so this is our set. Then how can we solve it? First add these two circles, then 50 plus 20 which is 70, then subtract this intersection part, minus 10 which is 60. Okay, otherwise you can show it in answer format. Since this full circle contains 50 people, after removing this common part there will be 40. Since here this full circle contains 20 people, after removing the common part it will contain 10. So 40 plus 10 plus 10, that also gives us 60. Okay, both are correct. Okay, we have skipped one question. I forgot to do the fifth one, so let us do the fifth question next. So this is our next question. If x and y are two sets such that x has 40 elements. Okay, so given that number of elements in x is 40. In other words, how we can tell it? We told that term in previous video. What it is? Cardinality. Okay, number of elements in x, number of elements in a set. Okay, that is one word for that term is cardinality. Okay, so n of x is 40. In other words, cardinality of x is 40, and x union y has 60 elements. So n of x union y equal to 60, or cardinality of x union y is 60. Then x intersection y has 10 elements. That means in both there are 10 elements in common. Okay, so n of x intersection y, otherwise cardinality of x intersection y equal to 10. And here what we have to find, how many elements does y have? That means we have to find number of elements in n of y. Okay, so it's a simple question, isn't it? So let's solve it. So first we have to write the equation. What it is? N of x union y equal to n of x plus n of y minus n of x intersection y. Okay, so there is no need of replacing x and y with others, because here the sets are x and y. So we can substitute the value. So 60 equal to 40 plus n of y minus 10. So 60 equal to 40 minus 10, which is 30 plus n of y. Okay, So here n of y we are leaving it here, and 60. This plus 30 we are replacing to this side, and it will become minus 30. So 60 minus 30 is 30. So n of y equal to 30. Okay, other words, cardinality of y equal to 30. Then how we can show it by Venn diagram? First we have to draw a rectangle, and we have to draw two overlapping circles x and y. We have to name it x, y and u. Okay, so x contains first we can write the common part. So it is 10, and this full x circle contains total element total 40 elements. So in this 40, 10 is common. So how many are the remaining? 30. Then in this n of y contain how many? 30 elements. Okay, there are 30 all together, and in that 30, 10 is common. So how many are remaining? 20. So this will be the answer set of Venn diagram. When we add it all together, 30 plus 10, 40 plus 20, 60. We will get n of x union y as 60. Okay, this is the answer part, or the question part. How we can do it? When you can solve it without this theory part by doing this Venn diagram only. How it is? Here it is given 10 and x is 40, and this you don't know. Okay, and then all together 60. So first you have to add these two. Okay, so 40 plus y. Then you have to subtract this common part, minus 10 equal to 60. So 40 minus 10, 30 plus y equal to 60. Okay, so we solved it here. Then we will get the answer as 30 equal to 60. Okay, so either you can solve it in this way, or you can show the answer as Venn diagram. That's up to our choice. It is not asked in this question. So either we can do, or we can leave it. Okay, so we finished our chapter today. So after in the next video, let us do some exam oriented questions, or the previous year question papers. Okay, so thank you for watching Green Bot. See you again.